Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Dion Davidson here from Beadly Speaking. I'm so excited to be sitting here with Celeste. Celeste and I met through a good friend. They're cousins. But lately, we've been hanging out.
We sure have.
She has a group on Facebook called Intros and Collabos. I'm giving y'all too much cleavage. Let me fix that.
No, you're not. I'm not used to. I'm supposed to be looking over here.
Yeah. So we met and we've been hanging out through Intros and Collabos, a Facebook group that she has, and she has a new product line coming out, a new company called Somethin Good. And it really interests me because just trying to eat healthier, and y'all know when I find something good, no pun intended on the name.
Hey. That's why that's exactly why we're calling it Something Good. That's something that everybody uses. Black, white, American, Chinese, Japanese, Puerto Rican, Portuguese, whoever. Everybody always says, "I want something good."
And that's good. That it just flows, you know. So when you think about eating healthier, you have incorporated that into your company, and I'm so excited to talk about that piece. So tell us what you got going on. But first, tell us how you came up with this whole
concept.
Yeah.
Okay, so my business partner and I have worked with chefs and a lot of people in the food industry, and we are both extreme foodies. Shout out to Debonette White, who is the second half of Something Good. And we're both foodies. We love to eat and we love to cook. And we have been putting our stuff on the back burner for quite a while, and both got to this place where we knew it was time. Like she knew God was telling her it's time to leave your full-time job. It's time to go all in. And as you know, I've been full-time entrepreneur since like 2014.
Oh wow!
So we decided it was time to get moving. And as we started talking about names, I was like, let's call it Something Good, because everybody talks about how they always want something good. Everybody says it.
Yeah.
And Something Good was born. So one of the other things that we wanted to capture were good, healthy eating choices, because we do, we're going to do the soul food stuff and the smothered this and the, the ribs and the, that kind of stuff. But we also wanted to be able to appeal to people who are vegan or vegetarian. And I'm huge with salads because I think salads are extremely underrated.
That's what caught my eye on.
People don't know how to eat salads right. And I'll tell you, Kelly Bayboard, the Flawless Faces, by the way, we're both wearing it. And I had lunch together a few months ago, and I said, I'll just bring over, I'll do some salads and some salmon. And she was like, Celeste, this salad is so good. Like, I could eat this every day. And like the idea of salads not being incredible was completely foreign to me, because I'll do all kinds of stuff with salads. So I like to incorporate fresh berries, nuts, chia seeds, like being able to use those superfoods and those foods that have a lot of antioxidants and good nutrients and vitamins, being able to pour those things into a salad and still be able to really enjoy it.
And that's something that I started out doing in the beginning of my journey. So when I saw that and I saw the pictures, I was like, she just don't know she has a customer for life. But I've gotten so lax in doing it, and I realized that's what worked. When I was doing that, I was prepping my salad for like 4 or 5 days, and I would just grab one each day. My numbers were so amazing every time I did my blood work. So when I saw that, I was like, girl, you about to start something good for real over here. So that's definitely going to help me get back on track. I was like, I got to tell everybody. No, I ain't going to tell everybody. I'm going to let her tell everybody. So that's why you were here, because I just wanted everybody to get that experience. And when you launch, which is in a couple of weeks, right?
Yes, we're going to do I guess it's kind of a soft launch. We're doing our very first pop-up event on October the 11th. So you'll be able to do pre-orders up until October the 8th. So it'll be a variety of things. There's going to be the things that aren't so healthy. We're going to have an array of macaroni and cheeses, like different gourmet macaroni and cheeses. There's going to be beef and pork ribs. We're going to, of course, offer the cilantro lime salad and the honey apple salad. And they're named that because that's the name of the dressings, which are all homemade, fresh.
Absolutely. And that's another thing, because sometimes when I would do my salads, excuse me, I wouldn't put any dressing on it because I was so afraid I would make the wrong choice. So I would literally just use the berries and shake it up real good, and the berries would be my dressing. So to know that you actually have the dressing that's made, that's like a plus.
Yep. Say, and with the dressings, we most of the dressings that have currently been out and marketed to people that people have tasted, they do have a little bit of sweetener, but that's done with the raw honey.
Oh, that's
so we use a little bit of raw honey. Also going to be looking into doing some things with like agave, because that was something that came to us. The oils that are used are grapeseed oil right now, because it's a light oil. It's not really high in fat, and it's not high in flavor. Because sometimes with the olive oil, even if you use the extra virgin, it still has that olivey taste that kind of changes things. And if you're not an olive fan, then most people are like, and I'm not an olive fan. Like I'm not a fan, but I can eat them, but I got to be in the mood for them. So I'm looking at grapeseed oils, but we will be looking at various, different oils and things like that. But what happened is, like, one day I was just, this was even, I think, before we started doing stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna make some dressing. Like, that's just the foodie in me. I'll just like randomly come up with stuff. A couple summers ago, I did a kale salad with just regular like balsamic vinaigrette dressing, but we had feta cheese and like a sauteed shrimp, and I did it's a bread at Trader Joe's called cinnamon raisin bun bread. So it's like raisin bread, but it's made like in a cinnamon bun form. So I toasted and made breadcrumbs out of this cinnamon bread raisin bun. And one of my friends was like, "Why did you do that?" And I said, "I don't know. It just sounded like something." She's just
creative. She's also an event planner. She's also an event planner. So the creative side of her, like when I tell you, she has a photo booth. Photo
Funnery, which is a service offered by Events by Celeste.
She does everything. I'm telling you. So if you think about having an event planner who also now has food and photos, you don't have to go anywhere else. So I'm just throwing it out there. I know that wasn't part of the topic for today, but I'm just saying it just hit me. I'm like, wait, if you hire her for food, you get photos, and she can help you plan the whole event.
The whole thing.
Just FYI.
That was just a little extra nugget.
Yeah, just an extra nugget, because you get the whole shebang when you.
I don't know if y'all saw. You may have seen this coming up, and this was not planned. I had no idea that the polish was going to match the jewelry, but I am wearing a beautiful bracelet from Beadly Speaking. That also is a freebie. That's a nugget. So make sure you check her out.
Thank you.
I was like, isn't that something? Look at that.
I didn't even
Look at God.
Won't he do it?
Won't he will.
Well, I'm so excited for you, and I'm really looking forward to everything that's coming. I know that's just the beginning of it. And like I said, when I find something that is amazing, I try to share it with everyone else.
Or something good.
Something good. And the whole point of it is to be able to help people with lupus and other autoimmune diseases to stay healthy. A lot of times our flare-ups happen because we don't choose the right foods. And I'm not saying everybody eats healthy every single day. It's possible, but I ain't perfect. Because if you give me some macaroni and cheese, I'm going to eat it. I'm just saying, I like food. Don't judge me. Judge yourself.
Honey, that's the Kelly Bayboard, honey. Honey, I'm right there with you. Me too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry.
I absolutely love salads. And, people always think salads are boring. And I don't want salads to be the thing that deters people when it comes to eating healthy. So, not to beat salads over the head any further, but I just wanted you to be exposed to something good.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And let me tell you something. You will have a whole new appreciation for spring mix, fresh spinach, and kale once we're done with you. And I don't know a whole lot about lupus, but I know that it's an autoimmune disease. And I know that a lot of things that affect your, like inflammation, right, which is an issue. So being able to figure out those things that work. So I'm guessing, is it what, dairy is a
dairy?
No.
You can't do too much garlic that actually causes flare-ups too. it escaped my memory now, but alfalfa is like I used to love that in my salad, and
That's a no-no.
Yeah, it's a no. So can't put that in. Yeah, it tastes good, but that's a no.
We have a better substitute or something else.
So it's so many other things you could put in there that, but for the most part, you can pretty much do anything. One thing that I did try in my salad that I found out that I don't like it. Dandelion greens. So how can I put this? It's bitter as hell.
Maybe it can be mixed with something else that'll offset the bitterness.
I did.
What about microgreens? Have you done any microgreens?
I don't think I have, no.
Okay. Excuse me for chewing. But let me tell you guys one of the best kept secrets. Microgreens are amazing. They're baby greens. They sell them at like Mom's, I'm sure Whole Food probably sells it, any of the natural stores. And I'm actually looking at, I actually recently reached out to a farmer here that does the greens. And they're amazing. Like literally, they're delicious. And I guess because I don't know what it is, but something about the baby greens have like all of these nutrients and stuff in them.
Yeah,
and you could technically eat it with a squeeze of lemon juice, a little bit of a light oil, and a little salt and pepper, and it's delicious.
Okay.
Delicious. But we definitely are going to be looking at doing some things with those. But I think those would be nice with like a light berry vinaigrette of some sort, or one of our honey apple vinaigrette dressing.
Okay.
It's just, yeah, they're delicious. But definitely check out microgreens. They're yummy.
Okay. So when you make that one, I'll try it. 'Cause I ain't trying on my own. I'll let you do it with that fancy dressing. I'm telling you, dandelion greens are supposed to cleanse your liver and your kidneys. And I did it as a smoothie. I did it as a salad. I was like,
okay, so now I'm going to be determined to figure out how to make dandelion greens.
yeah, figure it
delicious.
out. You let me know.
Make sure there's something good.
Yeah, make it something good, because the way I tried it, it was not good.
With something bitter.
But when I did the pill form, it worked because I no longer have fatty liver disease.
Oh, wow.
So it reversed the liver disease.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I would say it worked, but I'm definitely not eating it. But I'm trying to behave myself.
We are so goofy. Sorry, but she's funny. That was like, that's a no. That's a strong no. It's a strong, hard no.
Strong. But I'm so excited about today. But I thank you all so much for joining. Anything else you want to share before we go?
No, just definitely I will ask that you follow us on social media, but don't just follow us. I want you to follow us, see something good, and buy something good. Order something good. So we will take any messages at 443-345-9998. Made it nice and easy. You can also text orders there. We accept Cash App payments. And I believe Square. We're gonna have Square set up as well, because I know some people don't do Cash App. But definitely make sure you follow us on Instagram at something. That's SOMETHIN_good, spelled with a U, so that's GUD, and that's on Instagram and Twitter. And at Facebook, we're Somethin Good, no underscore. So definitely make sure you jump on. Make sure you get on the Somethin Good VIP list. We used to have a lot of stuff going on, so you want to get good listed. So get on the good list.
And I'll definitely have all of what she just said in the drop down menu below this video as well, so that you can follow her and continue to follow Beadly Speaking.
Yes.
We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter as Beadly Speaking, and we're also on Etsy. I know some of you have been going there making purchases. We want to say thank you.
Oh, and intros and collabos. We definitely want you to hook up if you're a business owner, or if you're just looking to connect with amazing business owners, organizations. Definitely check us out, and that's at Intros and Collabos. So that's Intros and the letter N, Collabos. So that's INTROSNCOLLABOS, and that's on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
See, so much resources out here. I was tripping not knowing all of this. So we definitely want you to be well physically, mentally, and financially.
Oh yes.
Let's get that paper. Until next time, you be blessed. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you share and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Why y'all scared? Hit it. Take care. Love you.